Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 250. 250 weeks we've been doing this fine thing. I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn here, as always, with my suspenders set to maximum stun. Hope you're all having a great Thursday evening. I know I am, and we are ready to have a fantastic show tonight. I have decided not to play Heroes of the Storm today because it's a little too laggy when I'm streaming live. So instead, when we play video games later in the broadcast, we'll probably play Hearthstone. So those of you who have been itching to play Hearthstone with yours truly, we might be able to have the opportunity. Unless, of course, I get spammed by 35 people every 2 seconds, in which case we will have to revise our strategy. But first, cigars. We have a fine selection of cigars today, namely 2. The same brand I smoked last week, which is delicious, by the way, and a new brand that I have not smoked before. But first, before I start smoking cigars, I need to check to make sure that people can actually see. He has arrived for the horn. What kept you busy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like you guys can see me. A few of you are having problems. If you're in the chat and you see that some people are having a hard time with the show, please tell them to simply reload the page, and it should all start working well. Sensana is there. Hello, Sensana. Good to see ya. Ghoulbreath says that he can see. That's fantastic. Good to see you, Ghoulbreath. Greg McLovin, Hartung, Autumn, Shiut, Bulldogs, Terror, Wrath, Magin, Justin, El Toro, Guaco, all the regulars. Lepidus, good to see you here as well. Alright. To the cigar. Today, I am smoking an A Fuente Gran Reserva, which sounds familiar, so it's possible that I have smoked one of these before, but I don't remember. It's also possible that if I have smoked one of these before, it was a different size. Sensana asks, how is the weather in Seattle this week? Oh, it is nasty. It is rainy and horrible and just straight up not nice. So, I am very happy to be inside at the moment, trying to fiddle with a piece of cedar that is taped together. Why do they do that? Look, I'm supposed to set this on fire so that I can imbibe the smoke, and they put tape on it. Why would they put tape on it? Now I've got to peel it, and it's breaking apart, and it's ruining the cedar, and it makes it unusable. What's the point of having a piece of cedar if you make it unusable? All right, now I got to tear off the piece that has the tape, and I'm left with that. All right, at least I got a little bit of cedar. For those who don't know, it's really nice when they include cedar with a cigar, because cedar imparts a very natural, woody flavor to the cigar, which is quite pleasant. Alright. Using our guillotine punch today, as we typically do. I punched that one a little shallow. Let's see if the draw is any good. And it is, so I don't need to cut it any further. And now we use the cedar to light the cigar. What? What? Oh, come on. Oh, cheater. And there we are. That is how you light a cigar with beautiful cedar. King White Knight says, hello, Brandon. The inevitable question of the week. How is Hippie Tom? I wish I had something more exciting to report. I haven't seen him walk by. I've got my window open. I don't know if you can tell by the light. But I've got my window open, and I don't see him. So, haven't seen him today. Haven't seen him in a very long time. The man is avoiding me. That's my only conclusion. William Moore's in the chat. He says, "Hail, hail, good Sir Oxhorn. I trust your Scotch glass has been overflowing with only the finest of whiskey and Scotches. Indeed it has. Although I have to say, I haven't dented my new bottle of Lismore yet. It's still almost completely full. I take a few sips every now and then, but it takes me ages to get through a bottle of Scotch, which is probably a good thing." Alright, we've got some chatter in the live stream chat. "Fix the YouTube award on your left," says Shiut. "Not a single thing is genuine about that award right now," says Gentleman Badger. "Oh God, the tilt," says Gentleman Badger. Look, you guys are again talking your strange language about tilts and badges? Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. I don't... Whatever. I'm sure I'll figure it out interpreting your strange language. Frotel says, "Ox, my 4-year-old Gabriel just told me he wanted to grow my beard like yours." I'm glad I can leave a lasting influence. Your child has excellent taste, I have to admit. Yeah, you should be proud of him or her. Some decent smoke rings today. Not too bad. Slam Dank 420 is in the chat and says, "Hello! Good to see you, Slam Dank 420. Pleasure to have you here." Lucanator 1 is also in the chat saying, "Good evening, Oxhorn. Good to see you, my friend." I forgot to pour the Scotch, didn't I? It's time to pour the Scotch. We even have a glass of ice, special made for the occasion. Let's drain it of the melted water. And it is now ready for Scotch. "Oh, Lismore, Lismore, my darling, pour forth thy wonders into my receptacle." And no, that was not a euphemism. You know what? I think this is going to take the cake. I think my new favorite Scotch is going to be Lismore. I really enjoyed Scoresby because it was affordable and it still tasted great. And of course, Glenfiddich is a very fine. Glenfiddich and Laphroaig are like my two top Scotches when I'm feeling like spending a lot of money. But when I don't want to spend a lot of money and I want a very fine Scotch, I think my new favorite has got to be Lismore. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Bottoms up. Autumn is in the chat, asks, "How is Nova doing?" Nova is doing well. We had a doctor appointment today. She's ready to go. The doctor says she could give birth at any moment. The baby has come to full term. She is technically not due until the end of the month. But she's ready. So we're on high alert here in the Oxhorn household. We're ready for the baby to come. Everybody at my job is aware of the fact and the situation, so I may have to leave the office at a moment's notice to drive my poor wife to the hospital. And she is such a trooper. Being pregnant is hard. And I'm learning this, right? Bending over and lifting things and trying to walk and waddling. It's a big baby, you know, they're heavy. Imagine carrying a bowling ball around on your waist for 9 months. It's a rough life. So she is very eager to give birth to our little baby girl. And we will either have, I mean, it could happen at any time. So you will know for sure by the end of the month. And follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you would like up to date stuff, news and so forth. Ha! Greg McLovin Hartung says, betting 10 gold her water will break the very next day, just like Gavin was born the day after a show. That's true. Gavin was born the day after a show, wasn't he? I think I remember that episode. I said something like, this time tomorrow I will have a son or something, yeah. Well, we'll see. Soko Talks says, does she worship my beard? Yes. Yes, she does. She has told me that I'm not allowed to shave it. So, you think I keep this for my own benefit? No, I keep it for hers. Soko Talks also asks, will she give birth to your kid in a cottage because you are Amish? Right, because all Amish live in cottages. I guess I technically do live in a cottage. It's a smaller house, 2 bedrooms, 1 floor, fireplace in the hearth. I suppose you could say that that's a cottage. Sure. Well, no, she's actually going to a hospital. No, she is not giving birth in the bathtub or in my cottage. Baldock says, Oxhorn, any suggestions for our viewers on what to buy for Mom's Day? Like some 2 tomes? Yes, alright, well, let's see if I can fish it out. I am absolutely sure that your mother would like The Tale of Cloran Hastings, right? The first novel published by yours truly. A swashbuckling, young adult, but also old adult, fantasy adventure yarn that I'm sure your mother will open up on Mother's Day and say, wow, you were reading my mind. I've always wanted The Tale of Cloran Hastings, and now I have it. Thank you, son or daughter. You are my favorite. So if that's the response you want, buy your mom The Tale of Cloran Hastings. Available for a low price of money. Aside from that, if you want a great Mother's Day idea, CloranHastings.com, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a Mother's Day idea, here's a great one. Flowers are nice, yes. Cards are wonderful, fantastic. But mothers like sentimental things. If you are a teenager or a young adult, go through your old photo albums and scan them or take photos of the photos with your iPhone or something. Anyway, digitize them and then make maybe something personal, right? Like get a lock of your hair and put it in an amulet. I almost said omelet. Don't put your hair in an omelet. Put your hair in like an amulet with your face or something and give it to your mom, or make a little photo collage of your babyhood, you as a small child growing older or something, and then with, I don't know, something sentimental. That's what moms like, much more than simply flowers. Although flowers are nice. Thrax is in the chat. He says, awesome to see you, Oxhorn. Haven't seen you live since episode 81. And congrats on your new baby. Thanks, Thrax. I actually do remember you, so thank you very much for coming back. Episode 81 was like almost 200 episodes ago, so that was many years. Welcome back, and I hope you're doing very well. Pandemic says, can you tip your fedora/bowler before you depart, kind sir? Indeed I can. It is a bowler or a derby. The Americans call it a derby. The British call it a bowler. Or is it the other way around? I forget. Pandemic says, are you schizophrenic? And talking to imaginary viewers, I don't see any one of these people. Yes. No, the reason that you don't see any one of these people is because I actually have 2 chats up right now. One is the Twitch chat, and the other is the chat at scotchandsmokerings.com. I have a website where I publish all of my episodes at scotchandsmokerings.com. I also have a shop there, and there's another chat box there that I can see from my screen. So I'm chatting to the fans there, and I'm chatting to the fans on Twitch. So you may not see all of their comments, but that's what's going on. William Morse says, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that this is episode 250. This is episode 250. You are correct, good sir. I'm not sure what the 5-year anniversary episode is going to be. Or is it 4 year? How many years have I been doing this now? But it's coming up, if I might have already passed it. Soko Talks asks, how was your childhood? Was it hard being neglected from the outside world? Have you been banned from your Amish community? Does your mother still love you? And then he follows it up with, answer my question, please. Yes, because that's the best way to get somebody to answer your questions. Just to say, please answer your questions. In this case, it is actually working because I'm not Amish. And the reason you can tell that I'm not Amish, as everybody who has watched this show in the past knows, is that the Amish do not have mustaches. That's right. Click on a tab on your browser thingamabob and go to the Google image search of a berber, and then type in Amish, and you will find a bunch of handsome individuals with massive beards, but no mustaches.
You are listening to Radio Dismute. RadioDismute.com.
HappyMusicRadio.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to show off your fan art. And to answer your questions. So those of you who have been watching recent episodes know that we have an answering machine here at scotchandsmokerings.com where fans can go to ask verbal questions. Soko Talk says, where can I donate? If you're on the Scotch and Smoke Rings page at Twitch, there's a little donate via PayPal button. Way down, if you scroll on down, I will always take your money. I'm just saying. I'm happy to do so. It doesn't make me feel awkward whatsoever. All right, I'm going to play some of your messages. So, first on the line, caller, it looks like it's Dragon Exile calling from God knows where. Dragon Exile, what is on your mind?
What is the one job you got the most enjoyment out of?
Great question, Dragon Exile. The one job that I have gotten the most enjoyment out of, aside from, of course, my Oxhorn movies, has got to be... All right, one more thing. Twitch TV chat. This is a child and family-friendly chat. I'm only going to warn once. My banhammer is ready. We coexist, says... So, okay, I see smoke rings, but I believe we are lacking the visibility of Scotch. Would you please fix this mistake? Of course. Cheers, good sir, and bottoms up. PT. The answer to your question is my current job. I am a marketer for a company here in Seattle, and it's got to be my favorite so far. I really enjoy it. ThunderGod91 is next on the line. ThunderGod91, what would you like to say?
Draw. Ox, don't you believe that Ox is made for rocking?
Do I... Man, wrong pipe. Do I believe that orcs are made for orkin? Or rockin'? Or that these orcs were made for walkin'? Whatever the question was, yes, I believe that. What you asked. 100%. Orcs were meant for rockin'. And for orkin', and maybe even for walkin'. So, nicely done, Thunder God 91. Dragon Exile is on the line again. Dragon Exile, what is on your mind?
Oh, Lenny, in your personal opinion, what is the most classiest soda pop soft drink you could suggest to our younger viewers?
Nice accent. Not sure exactly what that was. Scottish and yodeling? Maybe? A Scottish man who has had an unfortunate below-the-waist accident? I'm not sure. The classiest soda pop drink, in my opinion. There are many delicious ones. I don't really drink soda pop all the time. But if it has to be a soda pop and not, say, a sparkling water, Perrier would be the answer for sparkling water. But I'd have to say ginger ale. Ginger ale. Soko Talks says, what's the number to call in? Go to scotchandsmokerings.com. You're going to find a little button floating on the page to your right. And you can click on the button to record a message. Next up, we have another one from Dragon God 91. So two people are dominating the call center right now. Thunder God 91, what is on your mind?
I'm the biggest, I'm the boss, and I say the red ones go faster.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that, Thunder God 91. I've always wondered which ones went the fastest, the red ones or... And now I know that it's apparently the red ones. So thank you for that bit of wisdom. Dragon Exile is again on the line. Dragon Exile, what is on your mind?
What is your favorite RPG video game besides World of Warcraft? Yes.
Was that necessary at the very end there? Yeah, okay. It's got to be... Alright, I'm going to get some laughs. Super Mario RPG. Remember, for the PlayStation? In my youth, I spent many an hour playing that fine game, and I really enjoyed it. So that was one of my first introductions to the RPG genre. So I'm going to go ahead and say Super Mario RPG. Dragon Exile has a lot to say today. What is on your mind?
Will you be doing a live stream for charity organizations sometime in the future?
Wow, that actually sounded a little bit like my voice. Were you trying to do my voice? But charity organizations, yes. In fact, I do live streams for charity organizations every week. My own organizations. I am a charity. Please donate to me. I need more cigars. Donate to the Oxhorn Cigar Fund, and you will be rewarded with karma and many happy feelings from my beard. Dragon XL, do you have anything else to say?
Oi! What deadliest creature would you have for a pet?
I'm getting corrected in the chats. It was for the Super Nintendo, wasn't it? It wasn't the PlayStation. Yeah, I know. How could I forget that? Wow. Where is my geek cred is gone now. No, I actually remember back in the day when we would go on road trips, we had a little mini TV that we got at a yard sale. We put it in the car, we hooked it up to the cigarette lighter, plugged in the Super Nintendo, and we would play Super Mario RPG on all of our road trips. What was that again?
Oi! What deadliest creature would you have for a pet?
Okay, Irish accent now? What deadly creature would I have for a pet?
Oi!
What?
What deadliest creature would...
Deadliest? What deadliest creature would I have for a pet? Deadly creature. Pet. Deadly. How about one of those poison dart frogs? I could have a poison dart frog. They're pretty. I wouldn't live long, but I'd have one of those as a pet. Dragon Exile, anything else?
If you were born a mythical deadly beast, what mythical deadly beast would you be?
You just want to know everything. I would probably be an invisible pink unicorn. That's right. Those of you who are familiar with my movies get the reference, but that's what I would be. All right. Thank you for your calls today, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to have me play your recording on air, go to scotchandsmokerings.com. Record your voice in the little button floating to the right-hand side of the screen. I will save them for next week. Thank you very much for your submissions. The two of you, Dragon Exile and Thunder God 91. All right. Sensana81 says the red ones go fasta is a reference to Warhammer. The orc had psychic abilities that warped reality. In essence, red vehicles were faster because the orcs thought they were, and thus they did go faster. Sokotak says, I left a message. Please, kind sir, I've submitted mine. Well, I believe you, Sokotax, but I have to listen to them all before I do the show to make sure there are no naughty things in them. And the same rules have to apply to you. So thank you very much for your message. This means you need to come back next week, Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, to listen to me responding to your question. And I promise I will. So please come back next week if you'd be interested in that. All right, fan art is next. Every week here at scotchandsmokerings.com, you submit your fan art to our Scotch and Smoke Rings Facebook group. And it is my duty and my honor and my privilege to show off your piece of work to the masses. So here we go. Okay. So here is a piece of work in progress by Autumn, and it looks like a portrait of me. She says, Raffle, I need to stop sketching things. Decided to draw Oxhorn wearing sunglasses. Couldn't erase it since I was using colored pencil. Well, I think it looks great. I normally don't wear sunglasses, but I think this is an amazing portrait, so thank you for that one. Soko Talk says, can I join the Facebook group even though I am straight edge? I don't know what straight edge means, but yeah, it's open to anyone. You just have to apply, and I will, of course, accept you. Next up is this from Nathan Giles, and it's a photo of a man wearing a shirt that says, I love bacon. Be careful who you trust, Tom Retterbrush. Right, look, there's a little pig. Oh, I get it. He's at a petting zoo. This woman is holding a little piglet for everybody to pet. And this guy's got a shirt that says, I love bacon. Oh, and here we've got some more. Here's a little baby piglet saying, bacon seed. That's pretty great. So thank you for that one. Then there's this by Nathan Giles. Whiskey Review 631. Talisker 10-year-old re-reviewed in 2013. He gives us the caption, this guy does really good whiskey reviews. Has anyone seen or heard of Ralphie? I discovered him a while ago, but I figured I'd share one of his videos here. He has a ton of videos out. I can't play it right now because we're streaming live and, you know, the bandwidth and the latency and all of that. But go to the Scotch and Smoke Rings group and I'll be sure to show it off. So we've got a comment here that I want to respond to. We Coexist says, I don't see how this is a child-friendly stream when you are drinking scotch and puffing smoke rings over your straggly beard. And I think you meant scraggly, because straggly isn't a word. Well, the way I go about it is like this. J.R.R. Tolkien, who we're all familiar with, wrote a wonderful children's novel called The Hobbit, right? C.S.S. Lewis, another gentleman of refinement, smoked cigars and tobacco pipes and enjoyed the gentlemanly pint, and also wrote children's books, The Chronicles of Narnia, for existence. My philosophy is that substances like cigars and drinks like scotch can be used maturely and appropriately, and that needs to be taught to children. If children's only experience with so-called dangerous substances are when they're misused because people get drunk, for example, or because people get addicted to things, that's a bad situation because they're only seeing it in one instance, right? It shows them that you can't enjoy certain things in life unless you do it inappropriately, which is, of course, why we have what's called spring break. What do the college kids do? They get out of high school under the nest of their mother, and they go and they get drunk and do a whole bunch of things that they regret later in life. So my philosophy is show how things can be used appropriately and not misused, so that children can learn how to control themselves. That's my philosophy on that. Okay. Straggly. I was called fake Amish. Straggly growing or spreading. Straggly? Is straggly really a word? Straggly? I'll have to look it up. Maybe it's a word where you come from, but I've never heard straggly before, so maybe it's my bad. Who knows? All right. Moving back to the fan art. So thank you for that one, Nathan. I'll be sure to watch it later. Here's another one. How to apply beard wax. I just recorded a video on how to apply beard wax. You can see me without the top of my head or my hat. I'm being told that it is a word, and all I have to do is Google it. All right, I'm going to learn things today. Thank you very much. Anyway, how to apply beard wax. I'm not going to play the video for you, but it's up on the Scotch and Smoke Rings group. I encourage you to check it out. It's full of all sorts of wisdom. Then there's this by Nathan Giles. All right, I'm just starting to get annoyed. By by some of the comments, and I'm going to start wielding my banhammer here as I see fit here in a moment. So just one final warning before we move on. How do you fellow Scotch and Smoke Ring viewers feel about this? Do you shout hippies, or do you actually think we should fund this? And what he's showing is a man paying for parking? No, paying for subway with plastic bottles. The Beijing subway owners have begun to offer its passengers the ability to pay their bills with plastic bottles, thus helping to preserve the environment and helping the pocket of every traveler. No, I don't think this is too hippie-ish, because Beijing really is a pretty filthy city. I mean, you take photos of Beijing, and all you see is smog. So, yeah, I've got nothing against this. More power to them. Then there's this. This is the finished product by Autumn. And look at that. She filled it in. I've got a plaid shirt on. She's got my suspenders. That beard looks majestic, by the way. Nicely done. I've got some space age looking goggles on here. Thank you very much. I do love it. And then there's this. This is pretty amazing. What a beautiful world we live in. Wake up and smell the bacon. It's a device that you plug in to your iPhone, and when the alarm goes off, it emits a bacon scent. Wow. I would love to wake up every morning and smell beautiful bacon. So thank you for that one, good sir. Then there's this from Pat Takita. For those who may or may not get confused if Brandon chooses to use my voicemail to him, this will shed light on what I was quoting. Orcs is made for rockin'. Oh, okay, it's a video on YouTube. Apparently it's a machinima of sorts. I really need to have a moderator. I'm getting sidetracked. But anyway, yes, Pat, I'm going to have to check this out later. The YouTube link is listed on our Scotch and Smoke Rings community forum. That way we can all get the reference. Apparently I didn't know what it was. Then there's this by Nathan. Since this is sort of a video game group, I decided to share this. I thought it was pretty funny. When life gets harder, you must have just leveled up. And it's a white Siberian tiger underwater. with a frowny face. Yes. That's a great way to look at life. That's a little bit of philosophy here at scotchandsmokerings.com. Nicely done. Then there's this by Clyde, who says, I present to you the weekly bacon. I had to choose from several beautiful pictures, and I believe I made the right choice. And it's a bacon potato. It's a bacon potato with bacon bits and all sorts of yummies on it. Alright, that's it. One moment. Sorry, I'm getting distracted over here. And it looks delicious. Thank you very much for that. And then there's this. Here's a photo from way back in the day. Oh, wait, no. Wait. That's not me. That's Oxhorn with a O and a strike through it. Wow. You have friends, Mr. Oxhorn, and then you have really huge fans that make characters that look the same as you. From Imagine Justin, I do hope you like it. I do indeed like it. Sorry, just had to ban 3 people. I'm having fun wielding my banhammer. That's pretty great, so thank you for that one. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and I am indeed flattered. Here's a new page on my beard website, growabeardnow.com. I collected all of the best sellers and put them on one page. So if you ever wanted to know what are the best beard items in the world, this is the page for you. We've got beard growth vitamins, beard growth cream, beard oil, a beard care kit, beard balm leave-in conditioner, beard conditioner that you wash out, beard growth spray. If you don't have a beard, spray this on your face and you can grow it. True story. A nice beard brush, some beard wax, which I just wrote an article on how to use beard wax, and a beard comb. Also, one more thing. There is a new t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who purchased Sorry, for those of you who purchased my Rafflemouth t-shirt, thank you very much. We now have a new t-shirt. It is the Grow a Beard Now t-shirt. It's available for the next 3 weeks. We've already sold one. It's got a majestic, beautiful beard on it. And it's for the low price of $12 or $13. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The Grow a Beard Now official t-shirt. I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like to see my best-selling beard items, here is a link to that particular page. And then, of course, I have my article on how to use beard balm. These are leave-in beard conditioners that you can put into your beard to make it smell nice and to look amazing. So there you go. How to use beard balm, a piece of information that all bearded gentlemen of refinement should know. And there you have it. That is your fan art. Those were your questions. You're all so incredibly talented. I am humbled to have you as part of my community. If you are wanting to join the Scotch and Smoke Rings public group, it's at facebook.com/groups/Oxhorn. Now Who's the Ghost says the shirt looks excellent. Thanks for the link. You are welcome. And I'm getting some moderation volunteers. Autumn says if you need help, let me know. Autumn, I've been meaning to turn you into a moderator for quite some time. And I'm going to have to remind myself because I tend to forget these things. But yes, I would love to have a moderator, so thank you very much. Although I do enjoy the band hammer, I have to admit. Bottom Painful Beluga says, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get into the Heroes of the Storm Technical Alpha? Random, beta, wave, invite, or personal invitation from Blizzard? It was a personal invitation from Blizzard. They know of me because of my videos, and they wanted me to gain access to the alpha so that I could share videos with the fans, all of you, and invite you to enjoy Heroes of the Storm as well. Alright, hold on. All that talking and my cigar is out. All of that cedar for naught. We have shawarma in the chat, and black shawarma in the chat. So we've got good shawarma and bad shawarma, or maybe it's good shawarma and bad shawarma. I'm not saying that the black shawarma is the bad shawarma. That would be racist. So I'll just let you guys decide which one of shawarma's many identities is the evil one or the good one. Really? How do I do that? Sorry, ignore user, timeout user, ban user, op user. What does that do? Ah! Hey! Thank you, Autumn. You know more about streaming on Twitch than I do. Okay, very cool. Alright, I'm going to make... Shawarma, do you want to be a moderator too? I trust you. If you want it, I will give you the power. If not, don't worry about it, and I won't. Oh, it takes a special setup? Interesting. Ah, okay. Well, I can always change that later. Greg McLovin Hartung says, white shawarma is the worst. You racist. Oh, wait, no, are you talking about the food? I love shawarma. Shawarma's delicious. There we go. 2 new mods for the Twitch chat. Thank goodness. I don't have to do it all myself anymore. But it's great. I got to ban 3 people. They were talking about all sorts of nastiness. Black Swarmer says, are you sane in trusting me? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Jolt Meta Joel says, hello! Captain Maximov says, sorry am I late to the party, guys. You guys are here on time. Pleasure to have you here. The show will go on. Ninja of WoW is in the chat. He says, Sir Oxhorn, I've been away for far too long. I challenge you to a game of Hearthstone. Yes, I suppose I should play Hearthstone. But we'll leave it to a vote, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to see me play Hearthstone. UKZ says, cool stream, my friend, but where are the video games? Rage face. I'm in the middle of having a vote on which game to play, my friend. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Jolt Metal Josh says, what are you puffing tonight, good sir? I am puffing an R Fuente Grand Reserve. I'm about halfway through it. And I have a backup. If the show gets too long, I've got backup. No, I haven't been smoking a lot today. I've got backup. A golden cigar. It's almost like a golden ticket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Only you can set it on fire. Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Heroes of the Storm. Minesweeper. Right. I forgot about that. Right, because last week I got so fed up with Heroes of the Storm that we all played Minesweeper. And I was horrible at Minesweeper. I didn't win a single game. I just... then again, my strategy for Minesweeper is horrible. I haven't played it since, like, 1998. So, there's always Minesweeper. Star Wars The Old Republic. Hearthstone, Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Alright, time for Hearthstone. I'm going to fire it up in the background. You're not going to see it until I have it live. Just because I need to fire it up. The Dan Man says there's actually a cheat for Minesweeper. I'm all about cheating in video games. Hey, that's part of what I do. Scotch time, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your gentlemanly, refined goblet of pure love. Bring it up to the sky, give a tip of your cap, toast to your friends, and imbibe some splendor. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Hearthstone is making me download something. Minecraft? I can't play Minecraft. I'm not good at it, honestly. Whoa, am I getting some lag? Hopefully not too much lag. Charades? Baldox wants to play charades. I think you've been watching too much Jimmy Fallon. Mr. Bubbles is in the chat today. Hello, Mr. Bubbles. Good to see you here. William Moore says, so tell me, Oxhorn, as the smith that created the new Grow a Beard Now shirt, what is the stat buff for said tunic? It's got to be plus 10 to Beard Majesty. Even if, you should read the description, but I've laid it out clearly. If you don't have a beard and you put the shirt on, you instantly sprout a beard. If you do have a beard, you gain plus 10 to beard attraction, and any beautiful woman in your vicinity will cling to your beard for sustenance. Probably not a good thing, though, because by sustenance, that would mean that she's eating it. And eating a beard is not very delicious. So maybe I should say, for support. That's right. She will cling to your beard for support, not sustenance. Bacon is for sustenance. Scotch is for sustenance of the soul. Cigars are for fortitude. Ninja Wow says, still love the music video you did with Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, I wish I could have met him, but they had me just record my piece and send it to them to put on the show. Oh, Hearthstone is ready. All right, let's get this a-crackin'. Sorry about the lag, ladies and gentlemen. I hope, yes, the video seems to be doing all right. Some good smoke rings today.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Okay, let me rearrange my chat boxes so that I can stream effectively. Whoa. Apparently I've got a lot of friends online. Yukazi says, "Hey Ox, nice video games in here." Yeah, you're welcome. Why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz? There we go. Now everything is going together smoothly. All right. Now for the flood of challenges. Here we go. The gentleman has canceled his... Captain Maximov, looks like it's you and me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Starting the game. So apologies ahead of time, ladies and gentlemen, if you challenge me to a game and it doesn't work. It's not me. The game itself will crash if too many people are trying to play at once. So it looks like, here we go. Okay, whose turn is it? Captain Maximov. Go for it, good sir. I think I shall save it for now. Your move, my friend, your move. This is a good cigar. For those of you who didn't get into a game, don't worry, my friend, the night is young. The night is young and you're so glamorous. 10 extra kudos points to those who know what movie that was from. And if I seem over amorous, lady... Alright here. What have you got going on, Captain Maximov, trying to destroy me with your taunt? What to do? What to do? Men in Tights from Autumn. The first one to get it. Congratulations. That was indeed from Robin Hood Men in Tights. Well, gosh, what should I do? What should I do? Why not? The end is coming! Feeling devilish. Everybody's singing the Men in Tights songs. We're men, manly men. We're men in tights. Yes. We roam around the world looking for fights. Do your thing. Come on, Captain Maximov, you got this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. I probably shouldn't have tried that. And end turn. Black Shawarma says, oh, I know, just never really found them as funny as others did. I'm a Marx Brothers / Three Stooges era person. You're showing your age, my friend. But no, I actually love the Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers as well. Great comedians of magnificent talent. Okay, what have you got going on here? Whenever a friendly beast dies, gain 2/1. Well, I can't let that happen now, can I? So,
Who's next?
yes, yes, yes. Do your 2 damage across the board. I almost did a Three Stooges spoof movie back when I was making my Oxhorn movies. Almost did. Did he just say, I let the dogs out? Really? I didn't know he said that. Isn't that new? Who let the dogs out? Apparently he did. And I let the fire out. Your move, Captain Maximov, my friend. I should be less cocky because I'm actually losing. He's got all his health and I'm down to 18. What is going on here? Really? Oh. Really? This is painful. And yet I survive. Tick-tock. Scotch break, ladies and gentlemen. Lift up your glasses towards the sky and pour out a libation for yourself. Ouch. Well, by gum, golly gee. It's time. Alright, things are starting to look good. Ninja of WoW says, where's Kevin Bacon? I'm sorry, my friend. I can't find him. I was looking for him earlier today. And my desk is piled up with all sorts of nonsense, so I'm sure he's buried somewhere under here.
Farewell. The gates are open. Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
All right. Things are looking up. Although that did just cost me 4 health, but we'll see. We'll see. The Dan Man says he's on vacation with Hat. Yes. He and Hat have decided to go off to Easter Island to explore some of the giant heads that are doing something over there for some reason. Ouch! Oh man, he's got a secret. Oh, rubbish. Alright. Not 2 damage. Yes, it's 2 damage and everybody dies. Oh, rubbish and poppycock. Well, I'm gonna have to do something about that.
The gates are open.
Alright, I've only got 8 health left, but he has no minions. It's quite possible I could turn this around. Change health to 1. Oh, you do. You do disappoint me. And yet, there is a gleaming spark of light at the end of this long and dreary tunnel. And that spark of light is your imminent demise! Zigzix says, play ranked. And I would love to play ranked, good sir. I normally do. However, right now I'm actually playing other fans who are in this fine chat. And of course, we can't play ranked that way. So I figured I would dispense with the ranking at the moment just for having a fun time. And this is it. Well played indeed, my friend. You, sir, are a trooper. Success! Victory! The field of battle has been won by yours truly. Ha ha ha! Good game, Captain Maximov. Good game. You did a valiant effort, my friend. Oh, man. I can't do anything. Alright, Greg, let's hope this doesn't. Come on, hurry now. Dracky Carry 91 says, fix a ward or riot. Oh, I don't want a riot on my hands. Let's see. Is this the word to which you were referring? Okay, hold on. Let me try. There, is that better? Are the OCD folks in the chat feeling... Alright, there we go. People are happy. Good game, Captain Maximov. Good game. Drake Carry 91 says, yes, the dream is real. If your dream is seeing me play a game of Hearthstone, then yes. Yes, the dream is real and it is quickly fulfilled. Okay. Why do I always play hunters? You guys never play anything but hunters. Especially you, Greg. I realize that in the past you have played a few others. So kudos to you, but... you really love the hunter. Zigzix says, how am I supposed to add him if I don't know his battle tag? My battle tag is Oxhorn, number 1649. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Yes. Eat that! A 0 attack taunt, my friend. Waha! What damage can you do with him? Sorry, cleaning out my pipe. There, nice and clean. Okay, what have you got going on over here? Oh my! I dare say. All right, looking good. And that is how you smoke a cigar all the way down to the nub. Put it in a pipe. You very literally put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, here. Four damage. That was painful. Zigizix says you should have rock-bitered yourself to keep the taunt. And I suppose I could have done that. That probably would have been wise, but... oh well. Live and learn. We all have regrets.
Get behind me.
Jellyham! You are now my friend. Haha! 2 damage! Oh, bollocks to you! Alright, what can I do here? This is starting to become infuriating. Well, here's this and that. Let's try that. And let's try that. And let's try that. Totally messed up that, but oh well, whatever. Whatever. I do not live in regret. Everything is intentional. Gladiator's longbow? Oh, come now. I should have saved my weapon. Fine, blah. Wahaha. At 4. Things are looking up. I am now in the lead by only a mere 2 points, but I am now in the lead. And I am further in the lead. Now, use your mana to wreak some sort of havoc against me, Greg. No, 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 not that. Oh. Destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. Well, at least it was that guy and not something more important. Golly. Golly gee willikers. Rough and tumble. Alright, I could do that and then do that, but I want to save that for that. And then I've got that to do that when I want to do that. So I'm going to do that. There you go. Take all those that's. Autumn is on the way out. Pleasure to have had you here, Autumn. Thank you very much. No, not a charging piglet. Oh, that makes me sad in many places. Give a beast +2 attack this turn and immune. No, 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 no. Make your choice. Make your choice. Choose wisely. Oh, man. Well, then one must hope for luck. Roar! And luck fails me at the last moment. Rubbish. Oh, well, I'll do that. Then it's going to do that. And then I'll do that. Alright, starting to look up. What will you do with your 9 health and 3 cards, Greg Hartung? How will you destroy me? How will you silence me? How will you shame me before the throngs gathered to witness our battle? Now, for those who are going to challenge me to a future game, just remember that everybody watching right now is going to challenge me at the same time, and that kind of glitches out Hearthstone. So I'll accept the first one that challenges me, and hopefully it will be you. But if you don't get to fight me today, it's nothing against you. What? No! Not King Crush! Oh! Impossible! Impossible, I say! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got an idea. I've got an idea. That was not my idea, but this is my idea. Die.
The gates are open. Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
All right. You've got 5 health left, my friend. Use it wisely. Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is ticking. I know you're thinking. Take your time. We're only streaming this live to the world. I realize this is rather one-sided. I can have witty remarks, and yet my opponent can't. What? The beast? What is this? You force my hand. You force it. I know. I almost feel bad. Good game, Sir Hartung. Good game. But I am victorious with 2 legendary cards against me. And I still win. Oh, I'm such a good winner. I know I am. I have such humility when it comes to these games. Ah, poor Greg. He says, boo, boo, I say. Ah, Greg. Well played, good sir. Well played. All right, so I just accept the first person to challenge me. Let's see who I'm fighting. Kozam. Kozam. Good to see you, Kozam. Let us meet on the field of battle. Your turn, Kozam. Okay. Priests. I hate priests. I hate fighting priests.
I hope you like my invention.
Shawarma says, feel the confidence, or is that axe? Yes, yes. I don't wear axe, just so you know. Alright. After this battle, we'll do one more, and then I must log for the evening. Oh man, he just stole 2 of my cards. Oh. Not cool, not cool. No! Not my guy! Oh. Pain right in the Gulliver. Destroy a minion. Pulling out all of your nasty priest tricks. I see how you play this game. I see. Sure. Why not? Twilight Drake, 7 health. Oh. Gain 1 health for each card in your hand. Really? Oh. Well, the best I can do is build a wall to keep you at bay. Shiut says instead of imagine Oxhorn going pont, pont, pont. No! No! Ouch! Oh! That was indeed painful.
You shall not pass. Done.
Chip away, chip, chip, chip away. My cigar is getting low. I hope I'll have enough to do the smoke ship later. No, not the shields. All these rubbishing taunts. 4, 4, and 2. Oof. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it.
I wonder.
This is tricky. A good gamble.
Little time.
To answer your question, Shawarma, decent behavior is good. If the names are too egregious, then of course bad. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Not bad. Great suggestion there, Shiut. Great suggestion. But again, priests have a number of tricks up their sleeve. I don't trust priests.
My shield for Argus.
Oh, really? See what I did there? That's right. All right, Kozam, your turn. Mind control. Oh, pixie dust. Whoops, wrong one. Whoops! I am just... Oh my goodness, I totally butchered that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's going to go down in history as the worst Oxhorn play ever. 2 mistakes. Oh my goodness. I know that, shoot. You're speaking to the choir there. I know that. See, I used the wrong cards. I had that strategy in mind, and yet fail sauce. Ouch. Oh, blast it. Oh! Ouch!
Elements guide me.
Nothing to do.
Elements guide me.
All right, all right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. Do your thing, Kozam, my friend. Well played indeed. Although I don't think that was very well played. Hope is lost. Oxhorn is dead. Good duel, my friend. Good duel. Alright, one more. As I said, I would do one more. Oh, and it canceled out. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Uh-oh. Oh, and we did it!
Thrall versus Anduin.
Alright, Jason, you and me.
Shall bring victory.
Another priest? Not another priest.
You shall not pass.
Jason says, don't trust me. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. I
Someone injured?
refuse to trust you. Better watch out, he says. All right, here we go.
You are listening to Radio Dispute. RadioDispute.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
What's your move, my friend? What's your move? Okay, interesting. Again, interesting. All right. Good card. Good card.
Bring me steel.
Okay.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
There we go.
I got the best deals anywhere.
My cigar is running low. I'd better preserve it.
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Alright, not happy with the way things are going quite yet, but there is still hope. There is still hope. Jason says I'm going to remember this. What? No! The Elite Tauren Chieftain. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay. Okay, well I definitely won on the Murlocs. That's a lot of Murlocs. Sure. Alright, my friend, your turn. No, not on my Murlocs! Oh! Nicely played. Do what you gotta do.
Bring me steel.
Okay. There we go. And the playing field is now level. He keeps taunting me, saying, "You're gonna love the next one. You're gonna love the next bit." I'm sure I will. Alright, what have you got in your deck? Lay it on me. What? Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, man. Well, it had to be done. Okay, it's 18 to 17, ladies and gentlemen, and I have 3 units. What? How do you get all these legendary cards? How this not? Jeepers. Oh my goodness. What the? Oh, at the end of each turn, gain 1/1.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, that's a little better. It's still not better enough.
Farewell.
He is cackling over here. He's just taunting me during this game. But again, another round ends and I still have 4 units on the board. I seem to be trouncing his legendaries just as fast as he can throw them down. Okay. No! No! Ugh! Rubbish! Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. What's next? What is next in your grab bag of ridiculous tricks? That's not going to do you much, but okay. Go for it.
Tastingo.
Ah.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Get behind me.
He's down to 4 cards, despite all of the what? No, oh my goodness. What is this? At the start of your turn, destroy this minion and draw 3 cards. Cheapers. What? No. Bollocks to you.
Feel the power.
I'm still in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Still in the game. He says, knock knock, who's there? Doctor. Doctor Who / Smile. You better not have some sort of crazy Doctor Who reference legendary card in there. Do even such exist? What? Your hero becomes deal 2 damage. What? Wait a minute. Oh no, he's a dark mage now. Oh, you. Oh my goodness. Okay, what can I do?
To war.
Get behind me.
All right, he's got 3 life left, and I have 10. And I am kind of nervous, still. Let's see what happens. What was that? What was that? What did you just play? Your hero power becomes deal 2 damage. If already in shadow form, deal 3 damage. So now he can do 3 damage. I see what he's doing there. Okay, alright. Lay it on me, my friend.
Why not email your friends right now?
Close game, close game. Oh, rubbish. GG, he says. What, you're not going to kill me already, are you? Let me breathe. Whoa. Oh. Oh, wait. I've got this, I think. And yes. Good game. Well played, my friend. Well played, good sir. Kudos to you. You had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I don't know how I got through that in one piece. I was pretty scared. How many legendaries and epics did he pull out on me? Was it like 3 legendaries and 1 epic? Whew. I'm like sweating under my hat here. Well, I tip my cap to you, good sir. That was a legendary game, if I do say so myself. Both metaphorically And literally, there were a lot of legendaries in that game. So, cheers and bottoms up to you. Alright, smoke ship time. Tell me what's on your mind while I relight my pipe. Drawcarry91 says, mess up award or riot. Well, we hate riots here at scotchandsmokedrinks.com. So let's see, what can I do? Yes, outside. There we go. Oh, I love it. The asymmetry of it is beautiful. Whew. Oh, it's just adrenaline going through my veins right now. That was a high-octane experience. All right. Whoa, we got some smoke ships. Let's see. William Moore says, Oxhorn, Staghorn, and Mortus, all riding on Scotch-fueled rocket motorcycles through the sun-soaked Barrens Desert, dodging massive thorn bushes, quicksand traps, and packs of killer hyenas as they chase the hippie animal rights biker gang known as the Peace Bloomers, who are bent on saving the Barrens, boars, and desert kodos from becoming crispy Barrens, bacon, and meaty kodo steaks. Couldn't have put it better myself. Captain Maximov says, Oxhorn leading a group of Vikings on a raid in their mighty landworthy bacon boat in a Whole Food store, converting hippies and feminine vegans into manly Vikings through the power of protein. After their mighty conquest, they shut down the store and made whiskey and sailed off into the sunset, puffing on their cigars and laughing heartily. That was great. That was great. Let's see here. Imagine Justin is reminding me of a smoke ship that he gave that I forgot to read last week. Let me read it for you all. Imagine Justin's smoke ship is Oxhorn and the gang venturing around on a pirate ship, sailing in the whiskey-mixed tea sea, while blasting off bacon-wrapped cannonballs from bacon-wrapped cannons, while they aim for the annoying hippies trying to take over the island of hamburger-stuffed bacon and bacon onion rings. After their victory of the Battle of the Hippies, Oxhorn and everyone from Scotch and Smoke Rings cheer in laughter while they drink beer and have a festive cheer. Nicely done there, Imagine Justin. An epic smoke ship, if I do say so myself. Lucanator1 says, Hulk Hogan riding the sun, shooting bacon-wrapped bacon balls wrapped in bacon at Golden Legendary King Crush, while Staghorn flies to Booty Bay on a rocket ship beating up goblins with a fishing rod while saying, I'm fishing for a fight. These are all very excellent narratives today. You guys have really stepped up your smoke ship game. Gentleman Badger adds a critique saying it sounds like Paradise Imagine, and indeed it does. Nicely done all around. It's really hard to pick them all. You did so well. I think I'm going to have to go and pick... Oh, Black Shawarma says, my smoke ship suggestion is smoked Gouda cheese. Sounds delicious. Nicely done. I think I'm going to have to go with Captain Maximov, because the idea of turning vegans into manly Vikings through the power of protein just sounds amazing to me. So, nicely done, everybody. Kudos to you all. Pay close attention, because this smoke ship will only last for a moment. A little thin on the smoke there, but I managed to get it to weave its majesty. Before your very eyes, if you didn't blink, was Oxhorn leading a group of Vikings on a raid in their mighty landworthy bacon boats in a Whole Food store, converting hippies and feminine vegans into manly Vikings through the power of protein. After their mighty conquest, they shut down the store and made whiskey and sailed off into the sunset, puffing on their cigars and laughing heartily, right? Ninja of WoW says that he saw it and it was epic. Imagine Justin also saw it. I'm glad that your vision is as excellent as I hope it would be. So there we go. An extra long episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings to those of you who stayed around long enough to enjoy it. An hour and 40 minutes. Thanks so much for coming to this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next week. Same Ox time, same Ox channel, scotchandsmokerings.com. Leave a message using the little button to that side of the screen if you're at scotchandsmokerings.com, and I will do my diligence and read it to the world for you next week. So, until then, tip your caps, lift your glasses, and be sure, my friends, that you stay classy.